Going right in, we're going to be using this Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer. And I'm just going to take a little bit and place that all over my lid. And again, that's just to ensure that our eyeshadow has something to stick to and to just basically give it a base so that our eyeshadow really stands out. And if you don't have any primers or eye primers, I should say, you can always use like a NYX jumbo white pencil as your base. And they're very inexpensive. You can find them at any like drugstore or beauty place where you go and get your stuff, you know. Yeah. So now I'm just gonna, like I said, these don't have any specific names or any colors, I should say. So I want to do something more fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this color right here. It's like place that all over the lid. And I'm just tapping it on. I don't want to swipe because I want the pigmentation to really show. And I just really want to pack on the color instead of just giving my eye like a sheer wash of color. So when you pat it on, it just shows more, stands out more. Then we're gonna take this color right here, the color next to it. It's like a penny color kind of, and it also has a bit of shimmer, and we're just gonna go into the crease with it. And this is a blending brush. And if there's one specific brush that I would tell you guys to get, definitely go get yourself a blending brush. This is a MAC 217 brush that you can go pick up. You can also go to your Rite Aid or CVS or whatever kind of drugstore you have near you, Dwayne Reed, and go look at their makeup brushes and get yourself an inexpensive blending brush. So we're just blending that into the crease, and if you still don't know, this is the crease area right here, right above your lid. And we're just blending that. And as you can see, I'm taking it into the corner, the middle of the crease, and the outer corner. And again, just blending. So I'm going to take this color right here, this dark brown color. And the reason I tap off is because I'm tapping off any excess from the eyeshadow itself. You know, I don't want it to be falling out onto my face or anything. So then I'm just going to do the outer V. And again, if you don't know what the outer V is, it's just the V shape at the outer corner of your eye. And don't forget, mascara and eyeliner makes all the difference in the world. You know guys, I went out and purchased some false eyelashes, and I can't bring myself to actually try them on. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's that I feel like my lashes are already so long that I don't need them really, or I'm just afraid to try them on because what if I really like them and then I'm just going to be purchasing eyelashes when I already have my own? Like, who needs that drama? But, you know, they do make a difference. They can make an eye look very dramatic, very sexy, very glamorous. It just makes a really big difference when you have on falsies, you know. I'm gonna go back in with this color right here, the penny color, and I'm gonna go again back into the crease with that. Remember, with makeup you have to repeat the steps that you did originally, and then it's all about blending. And now again, going back into that gold color and placing that again on the lid. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take a clean blending brush and I'm just gonna blend out any harsh edges that I may have. Again, this is a clean blending brush and just blending out any harsh edges. We want it to look seamless. Light vanilla color right here, and I'm going to use my finger to just kind of highlight my brow bone with it. And just blend that out. Another BH Cosmetics brush. It's just a flat brush, but I want to go ahead and blend that brow bone color a little bit out, like so. I already used my Pond's dark correcting cream, and now I'm gonna use my Matte and Poreless 322 Fit Me in Warm Honey, and I'm gonna go ahead and use the Real Technique sponge and then just go in. All you have to do is pounce it lightly on you. You don't have to drag it because that's just gonna create streaks, and that's not what you want. And you can also use it right here on this area just to clean up that line by your eyes with the makeup. It's this Master Conceal by Maybelline. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that right under here, just to brighten up the eye area a little. And I'm going to use my finger for right now just to warm up the product. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with my Real Technique sponge. We just want to set the under eye, like so, so that the concealer does not crease. I'm going to use some bronzer because I did put on my foundation, and sometimes when you do put on foundation, the best thing you can do is bring dimension back into your face. I'm just going to warm up my face, perimeter of the face as always, guys. And whatever excess I have left on my brush, I'll just bring it down my neck. I think I'm gonna go with L'Oreal Voluminous Original and see how that works for me. I'm putting a second coat because I want these lashes to really stand out. Black liner, it's all black, and I'm just gonna place that on the waterline. My Wet n Wild kit for the eyebrows. And I know I should try some pencils, you guys, but I really don't know which ones to try. So if you have any suggestions for me, just leave them down in the comments below. First I'm just gonna brush them out with my spoolie. And then again going back in with the spoolie to unify everything and brush everything together so that it looks natural. As being that our eyes are so baba boom and I want to try one of these highlighters out for you guys. So I think I'm gonna go with this one or this one. Let's try this one. This bronzy penny color. And we're just gonna put that at the high points of our cheek. You see that? Is that catching on camera? You guys see that at all? Hopefully you can. Let's go with ColourPop. The color beeper. So this is the look, you guys.